Hi, my name is Ed Sparks from Hermosa Beach Marketing and Malibu Matchmaking. And today we are on day 5 of our water fast. I completed day 5 yesterday, so let's talk about it. Day 5 is the end of searching day. So day 5 is the end that we are searching for food inside our belly. And day 5 is refreshing and you win. Because once you hit day 5, you're going to be a kung fu master. So in the morning, I worked pretty much all day, and then it started raining or attempting to rain, and we didn't do anything else. There wasn't much else going on except for once your energy starts, which is basically the breakdown of your fat. So once your fat actually starts to break down, then you're going to be in super energy mode. Um, Everything else is going to really kick down. If you don't keep drinking water, which you won't want to drink water all the time, then things are going to happen. So you need to keep drinking water. That's pretty easy. Happy, obviously, we made it through July 4th. It wasn't very difficult for me. I mean, if you had major parties or anything else to go to, you can still water fast. Sometimes it's easier just to rinse out a beer bottle and stick water in it. It's not all that complicated. And I've never done it, but I mean, it's just as easy to put some ice in the umbrella in your glass, and people will think you're drinking margaritas or mojitos. Um, Obviously, you figured out by now that the only thing that's really going to go in your mouth is toothpaste. So you will have to brush your teeth eventually. Um, Another thing happened is as soon as your energy kicks in, your energy is really going to kick in, you know, at different levels depending on what fat you're breaking down. But my sense of uh, smell got better yesterday because the first thing that happens is deal with I can't deal with breath, right? So the first thing that happens is when I can smell everything. I mean, obviously I can smell everything, but once you hit day 5, you'll not be able to smell your partner's breath. It will drive you crazy. Plus, if you're living out in the United States, you have an advantage. But if you're not, many times we can't flush toilet paper down the toilet, and that's going to bother you too, because you can smell that. You can smell it from like a mile away. So yeah, so my day went okay. I still get no phone calls, which I argued about with the senator. Uh, I don't see how you can call my phone from the United States and it says that this number is not on the network. Well, my number is on the network and has a voicemail no matter what. If I pay the bill, don't pay the bill, I'm upside down. If I'm in Djibouti, if I'm in the Antarctic Ocean, it will still say that my voicemail should still pick up. But magically, every single day, some vengeance asshole is really, really pissed off about the fact that I can't actually function as a human being without my phone. So it's a victory for them, and not so much a victory for me. So I contacted the mayor, the senator, the assembly, and of course the White House and everyone else, but no one gives a crap. So the only problem is lots of times people still ask me for my advice, or I give it freely, and they like, well, Sparks would do this. Well, there's just certain things that I've done and worked on in the past that people would admire in those particular positions. Uh, yeah. Oh, the only other thing with day 5 is as soon as your energy kicks in, it took me about an extra 45 minutes to go to sleep. So that was different. That was a different story on how that worked Uh, I'm almost done with Andor. I watched one episode. Your eyes really are meant for hunting, so if you can keep it away from your screen on your phone, it'll just benefit you in the long run. Obviously, I need it for work, so you know, I was also talking to Hyatt and Digicel about joining the board since I am here or director of revenue. It made sense to me that if I can squeeze into director of revenue in Curacao, I'm going to do that because that's right before you go to the board or revenue analyst, because obviously that's what you want me to do besides marketing and advertising, in accounting, in operations, in law. So obviously this phone is not the same phone that I normally uh, deal with it on. I did look up prices to switch my phone number over to Grasshopper. Um, Grasshopper seemed like a better system than Google Voice, but I could do it on Google Voice too. I just don't know. Grasshopper makes more sense to me. But I was thinking about switching it to a landline first. That's not that easy to do because if I do that, then it would say that I don't have a mobile number. And if I don't have a mobile number, then that could hurt me in the future, especially verifying all my accounts. So, if I have to verify my phone number for Facebook, then I can't switch over to analog, or I could for a month just to clear everything. Obviously, that was easy. Day 5 means you completed 2 times 2. So 30 divided by 2 is 15 minus 2. So you only got 13 left. And when you complete day 5, you'll only have to do that 5 more times. I'm on day 6, so that was very easy. That was very easy for me. Sometimes your body's not going to want water, also, because it's really about you. So, and you have to think about it. If you lose, okay, so there's 5 sections to your body, right? 4. You got your arms, your legs, your body, and your head. So if you lose a quarter of a pound per day from sections, it just depends. Uh, there's two different strategies to inventory, right? First in, first out, first in, last out, and last in, last out. So those were the two strategies. I don't know if it's your body. It's usually first in, first out. So the new stuff goes first, and the old stuff is sitting around for long-term storage. If you can get to the old stuff, that's where you want to go. So obviously, if it after your day 5 experience today, you will not be able to explain anything except for the fact that for the first 4 days, you were using your actual food that you had stored up and your energy was going low. And after day 5, you're a whole different kung fu monster. So, anyway, my name's Eddie Sparks. My name's Ed Sparks. It's not smoking season, which was interesting too, because when I quit smoking, I usually have to cough, and I did not cough at all yesterday. So if I start coughing today, that would be interesting, but I don't think it's going to happen. So after I quit smoking for 4 months, 5 months, pretty hardcore. Um, now I'm not even coughing during my water fast, which is interesting. But also the coffee deficiency is driving me nuts. Have a good day.